What's up, you guys? This is Ashley Gamboise, La Creme de la Creme, and you are watching Covalent TV.
I'm Randy Luck, and you're watching Covalent TV.
Good morning, Covalent TV. This is Marina Shafir, the problem, the one and only problem, the only problem that you will ever need. And I wanted to give a shout out to Daryl and Werner. And I just wanted to say, keep on stepping and keep on being honest and keep on being hardworking. And thank you for supporting me, and thank you for consistently being there for when I am performing. I just want to say thank you, and keep doing you. Keep being the honest podcast problem that you are. Take it easy.
Okay, it is Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. We are in this motherfucker, man. We are here. And you know what I'm saying? Your boy want to kick this shit off before I say what we about to do. I'm going to kick this off with some good goddamn news, man. Super chats, super stickers, everything is back, ladies and gentlemen. So now you have 3 ways to give back to the show, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, and donation gang. Ladies and gentlemen, hit that Cash App, hit that Streamlabs link, and hit those super chats and super stickers, all that good shit, man. YouTube hooked us back up. It took a minute, but we are back in town. Guys, let me know how the audio is sounding. I want to make sure we ain't got no janky shit going on. Let me know how the audio is sounding. Werner, are you there?
I am here.
Okay, there he goes. There he goes. All right, now it's Friday. AEW has been taking some rampage hiatus. So that means welcome to your WWE Smackdown live review. This is your boy, Mr. Starksan.
Big Dub.
Okay, so next time a little chick come over your crib and she trying to figure out why y'all ain't talking no more, tell you're on the hiatus. Okay? If you don't tell her that, she gonna keep coming back.
That's
and keep
true.
coming back and keep coming back and keep coming back. Then you're going to have to bonk her, and you don't want to do that. Nobody needs a bonk. All right? Shouts out to everybody in the building that is showing the necessary love out the gate, man, because I'm going to tell you what I'm noticing off the rip. Motherfucker, I see we already sitting in 9 lights. Let's get this over 10 real fast, man. Let's do it quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Bang, bang.
I believe
bang,
in every single
bang,
person in
bang.
this room right now to make this stream pop off. And I just told you the ways. I'm going to say it one more time. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. If you are watching live on Twitter, hit that retweet. And again, hit the Cash App. Contribute to the show. I'm going to set the goal. Let's go. I think the 40 number was good based off of the last 3. Let's hit that 40 number. Let's hit that 40 number. I believe that we could do that shit tonight. So let's make that happen. Okay? Appreciate y'all. Now, we know we have a part to play. You know, we have a role on this Broadway show that is bringing you beautiful people the news, holding one special accountable, and bringing you those facts, data, and statistics as we go, because the point of this show is to bring that truth to you. Drop it right on off at your front doorstep. But let's not delay any further. Let's go ahead and get into 10 News.
Evil gave an interview.
Evil, 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 evil.
Evil said, and I quote, responding apparently to Tony Khan. I didn't know Tony said anything.
Okay.
You're doing whatever you want, and I'm not going to stand by and watch. Don't act like you're an equal to me. The president of an organization that's not that big. Yeah. Words are hard. My company and your company are not the same caliber. You don't seem to know your place, so I'll give you a lesson. You can stand in front of me at Forbidden Door. Next time, you won't be wearing a corset. You and I are on different levels.
This motherfucker is reading like a 90s villain. What the fuck is your problem, dude? Just read it normal.
I was reading it normal.
If you come down to the valley, you're gonna get a mean sunburn from a Somalian.
That's right.
What? Dude. It's what do you want me to say? Round one fight next, motherfucker?
Fatality.
Jesus Christ. No, reading that was a fatality. God damn it. What is going on, man? I'm seeing everybody getting here. If you just getting in here, man, pay your late fees. As I said, we got Super Chats back, Super Stickers back. The Cash App is still open. The Streamlabs link is still open. You got plenty of ways. So there's no excuses. I don't believe in excuses, and we not going to make them. Not tonight, we not, okay? Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate everybody that is rocking out with us, though, because that portion of it means the world. They weren't channeling his Roman Reigns promo voice. Okay.
Say my name. Say my name. Acknowledge me. Say my name. Acknowledge me.
All right, Warner, get the jokes out the way because I know it's coming. Keith, what color John Cena t-shirt you got on?
That's all I want to know.
Get all of the year 2 jokes out the fucking way. God damn, dude. Warner be like, if it's a throwback, I'm catching it. God damn it. As you said, I would love to, but we have that going. Hey, nah, man. Look, Matthew Shelton is a victim. I know how that goes, man. I know how that goes when a motherfucker done got your info. Now everything done got shut down and you got to get brand new cards and you're mad and you can't buy no bitches. You can't do nothing, bro. You can't get you a Coca-Cola. You just got to sit there lonely with a can of Pringles that you've had since last year. It's bad news, but Matthew Shelton, get back in the game as soon as you can, man. But now, like I said, there are more ways to donate. Super Chats are back. Super Stickers are back. All that stuff is back. All right? All of it's back. Cash App's still open, too. I'm going to keep saying that because sometimes y'all forget. Y'all be like, we got a new way. We don't want to do it the old way. No, you can still do it the old way. We're not making any excuses, y'all. 37 people watching live on Twitter. That's a beautiful thing. We are getting there already. I love to see it, man. Over 50 people watching across all platforms is already a good thing. You know, especially being 8 minutes in. That's not bad on a Friday. Yeah. When people are faking like they actually got shit to do when really they just go sit their fat ass in the house and eat ice cream.
And watch SmackDown.
Yeah. A lot of y'all be pretending to be busy. I ain't gonna fool none of y'all motherfuckers. A lot of y'all be pretending to be busy. I know what y'all be doing. You 9 to 5 motherfuckers can't fool me. Okay? Y'all motherfuckers be getting in the crib, but if you work night shift, y'all be watching this at your job. See, the night shift people, I'll give you a pass. Because you're probably watching this at your job right now. But you 9 to 5 motherfuckers acting like y'all so busy and y'all can't tune into the show on Friday, go fuck yourself. You're not busy. You're not busy at 9 o'clock. The club don't even get juking until 11:30. At least in Chicago. And if you go into a suburban club, them bitches don't get juking until like 1.
Facts.
So stop pretending like you're busy. Get your ass in here and watch this fucking stream, man. Y'all ain't tricking me. Tricking off. Every day we tricking off. Well, I ain't tricking off. Warren is tricking off. Okay.
What?
You would trick off on Deanna. Shut it up. Shut it up right now. She go, what mall you want to go to, DD?
I would never say DD.
Yes, the fuck you would.
No, I would
Yes, the
not.
fuck you would.
No, I would
DD,
not.
what mall you want to go to?
Oh.
Thank you for
No.
leaving Steve for the day. I'll buy you whatever you
No.
want. I love you.
No.
Yes, you would.
No.
Stop lying.
No.
Steve Bullover on Facebook is like, sir. Oh, yeah, let me do this call to action real quick. We need to spread the wealth, all right? That's how some of you freaky motherfuckers are thinking, Catherine. We need to spread the wealth. Some of y'all need to hop over on Facebook and get that comment section popping and get that algorithm popping. And then some of y'all can stay over on YouTube. We don't mind, but we need to get that Facebook comment section back popping again. We need to do an even split. Catherine, shut it up. You don't need to do an even split for nobody. When you do an even split, it probably sounds like, let's not know. We don't need you to do an even split. That might hurt you, but we need an even split. Rick said, I watch the show Stone all the time. Oh, well, you probably have the time of your life.
Yeah.
Ricky is living in the year 3000.
Maybe that's where WWE is catering to, the stoned crowd. Because you got to be stoned out of your mind to enjoy this product.
Bruh. That's putting that very nicely, sir. When you know good and damn well to enjoy WWE, your ass must be on meth.
Well.
Reese Russell said, oh, that's Ass Weekly Steel Chairs saying kicking it with Cole Baby TV with the Steels. Yeah. Oh, well, shouts out to you.
There we go.
Facebook can't handle my comments over there. Okay, so Facebook is weird sometimes with what the stuff you comment. But if you, for the most part, keep your comments clean, switch over to Facebook. Welcome to Death Row.
All
right? Thank y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. After this, I'm resting the fuck out of my voice, man. I feel like I got punched in the throat. But life is good. Life is good. I am all good, though. All right? Let me see what we got. Okay, y'all in here. I see y'all in here, man. Thank you. Okay. Says Werner read news in his fucking best Power Rangers villain voice. I guess we got to transition to the real villains now. Guys, these are the villains that every time you hit them with something, sparks come out just like a Power Rangers villain, because these people aren't really made of anything other than dumb metal. That's what I'm going to say they're made out of from here on out. Drones are made out of dumb metal. Okay? So if you know a portion of the show is coming up, go ahead and drop that shit in the comment section. But even if you don't want to, I'm going to tell every single one of you motherfuckers anyway. It is time for us to hold one special. Dumbass! Accountable. It is time for drone accountability. Lego.
This is from Twitter. Context. We're all about context on this show. The real one said, stop saying both WWE and AEW are cold right now. Double or Nothing next week looks amazing. We always have great shows. Now over there, stop including AEW in that statement.
I agree.
Okay. To which Doomsday.
I saw this shit, y'all.
Said, and I quote.
Oh, boy.
The thing is, WWE post one of the biggest WrestleManias ever. So they are building back up. As for AEW, simply nobody cares what they're doing. The ratings reflect that.
I'm glad you did that one. You know why? Because I wanted to address the ratings thing. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not finna get here and justify anything. That rating was fucking dog shit. I'm not finna come on here and justify anything, because I'm sure that's what people expect, and they think that we're a pro AEW show when really we just call it down the middle about, you know, the quality of each show.
Yep.
So here's what I'm gonna make a revision, because at first I thought it was Tony Khan needs to build up goodwill with his existing fan base to where they tell a friend to tell a friend. But now I'm starting to realize something. It's two things. There's two things in particular. One is something I feel he needs to do, and the other thing is something that he can do nothing about. And anything that is out of your control in his life, try not to give too much of a fuck about it. Okay? That's a little pre-clear the air right there. The first thing is this. Sports entertainment fans will never switch their clicker to watch pro wrestling. Never. Never fucking ever. So Tony Khan has a unique challenge. He has to create new fans. He has to create how do I say this? A pool of fans that never existed before, I don't know, when did AEW start? 2019, right?
Yep.
Before 2019. He's going to have to create a new fan, and I'm going to tell you how he can do it. I said this to Werner earlier. He is going to have to shift into maximum overdrive on being an anti-WWE product.
Yep.
Like, I mean, full out overdrive. Sit down when you get your new TV deal. Once you get that hammered out, sit down with Warner Brothers Discovery and go, if you want me to be able to compete with WWE in the ratings, let us do whatever the fuck we want to do. We'll censor some titties and some curse words, but let us show the titties and do the curse words.
Mm-hmm.
Let us have egregious amounts of blood. And so he needs to go full anti-WWE. I want to say think ECW, but cranked up to like 1,000. Be the first pro wrestling show with a major TV deal to just go full TVMA. That's the only way he's going to create a new fan. Because everybody, the only thing people care about these days, if he wants to create new fans, the only thing people care about these days is shock value. What's shocking? Like, look at the Diddy thing today. That stole the headlines. And what did it steal the headlines for? Diddy beating up a woman, which, again, some punk-ass coward shit.
Yep.
That stole the headlines. But if I'm him, I sit down with those execs and I go, give me freedom. Like, and I mean full freedom. We'll blur the stuff that needs to be blurred. We'll bleep the stuff that needs to be bleeped, but let us do it. Let us go full anti-WWE. Let us make the contrast between us and WWE so definitive that people are going to tune in just out of fucking curiosity. And then let the WWE fans complain. Oh, it's too much blood. It's too much boobies. It's too much. Let them little dweebs complain. Let them. If they do start complaining, that means you're doing something right. But you know what that's going to do in turn? It's going to create a brand new fan. And that new fan is going to have one catchphrase. Man, fuck that soft-ass WWE shit. AEW is that raw shit. That's what you want people to say about your product.
Not to mention, you could probably steal some UFC people.
Right. Werner is seeing the vision. Werner is seeing the vision.
Because if you really go back to 2005, which we mention all the time, the rise of the UFC was the downfall of WWE, because UFC was shock value and gratuitous violence and women in bikinis, whereas WWE went to modesty and John Cena.
Whoa. I see a comment. I got to read this. Fernando said, I agree with you, but will today's woke world tolerate another attitude era? Let me around you. We live in a bitch ass world. Don't get me wrong. I know that. I had some fuck shit happen at a movie theater today. Like, motherfuckers are so fucking bitch made these days. These motherfuckers, like you, I order some food, right? Now, anywhere I go, you gonna see me with a bad bitch. Simple as that. That's something I'm just gonna let you know. You catch me around Chicago, you gonna catch me with a bad bitch. These little motherfuckers were so jealous of me. They didn't make sure my order was put in. So I'm sitting here doing a wild goose chase, and I come back that second time, I set them straight, and I go, don't play with me like that. Just because you can't get the bitch I get, you gonna do some weirdo shit like that, like try and fuck my food up? Like, that's crazy. Oh, I know we live in a bitch-ass world. But just like what I just said about myself, you check that shit. You go, okay, you don't want to see none of this shit we doing? Turn the clicker to that soft-ass WWE shit. That's how you counter that. You don't like what we doing, switch the channel. Raise your kids. Teach your kids and not let TV raise them, and maybe, just maybe, they'll be able to watch this show. Because that's how my mom raised me. My mama ain't let TV raise me. So I don't want to hear that bullshit ass excuse. I don't want to hear that, oh, we live in a soft ass world. Fuck them. It's about attracting an audience that, frankly, right now, they just don't have.
Mm-hmm.
And it really is starting to look like it's because they won't go all the way with being an anti-WWE contrast. It's like Tony Khan is trying to satiate the palates of people who don't even fuck with his product. Why are you trying to appeal to the casual fan that doesn't exist? Why are you trying to appeal to the WWE fan base who doesn't give a fuck about you? And we've been saying that shit since last year. Why are you trying to appeal to a fan base that don't give a fuck about you? And they want to see your product die. I would lean so far into this shit. I would piss them drones off so much. I would lean so much into my anti-WWE-ness, it wouldn't even be funny. They would legitimately despise me. Fuck that taking the high road maturity shit. No, be the full out anti-WWE contrast of a program and watch how many new viewers you pull in. Just watch. Bloodsport is one of the most attended fucking events surrounding WrestleMania weekend. You know why? Because people come there to see shoot-style fucking wrestling matches.
Mm-hmm.
Where people are going to bleed every fucking where. The drones go to NXT sitting under-deliver. But the real fans of gritty fucking pro wrestling, they go to all the other events. They go to GCW. I'm telling you. And what's crazy about it, Werner, and I think Werner's going to agree with me on this. If GCW got a TV deal on the caliber of AEW would be in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Because GCW is that anti-WWE product. They just don't have a TV deal.
Right. Even though Brett loves Stephanie.
Yeah, that shit is weird.
Yeah. Real quick, Chris Brown said, the minute WWE goes to Netflix is when things go MA. Tony Khan is scared shitless walking on eggshells right now because if Warner Brothers Discovery decides to pull the plug based off of content, and Tony Khan has to have seen how hard it is for Billy to land a new TV deal.
No, 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 no.
It's crazy how Maria woke up and then something like that falls into our comment section. What are you talking about? Did you see those Netflix executives? They look like they wake up every day and get their fucking chai lattes from Starbucks and then go to doggy yoga with the fucking dog. They ain't gonna, what y'all are so delusional about this product. It's not gonna go to no fucking TVMA on Netflix, bro. What indicators are you seeing that would even make you think that? I guess that's my follow-up question. What indicators are you even seeing that's making you go, yeah, when they go to Netflix, they're gonna be TVMA? Are we watching the same show? Like, sincere question. Weekly Steel Chair said Bloodsport was fucking deadly. Drones couldn't handle it. No, they don't like that type of shit. Oh, my God. It's too bloody. Everyone's bleeding.
It's in the mud. Just think what Jim Cornette would say.
They just so fucking shitty. Like, they're just such a shitty fan base. Even like Yankees fans have calmed down over the years. Like, WWE fans to me have taken the top mantle of the worst fan base in sports and entertainment. They're just the most annoying fucking fan base you can find. Like, dude, even a Yankee fan will admit that they front office ain't on the up and up right now. God damn. Steve said they're not going to pull the plug. Right, they're not. Said when WWE goes to Netflix, they're no longer a weekly episodic TV product, so they are relevant. Mr. Mayhem said WWE is catered to children mostly. That's a reach. That's a reach.
That's a reach.
That's a reach. Most kids don't even like this shit.
Yeah.
Most kids are scrolling TikTok and looking at fucking gore videos and shit. They don't watch this kiddie ass shit. Kids don't even watch this shit. No, that's a reach. Said 10% of 35 billion revenue going to WWE from Netflix. They don't care about Raw. Right, we discussed this. Weekly Steel Chair. We had this discussion. I remember that. If I could remember what episode that was, I would reference back to that. I'd be like, y'all should watch that because we always dropping gems on this show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, come on now. Fernando said Tony Khan is too scared to do everything you ask. He edited that controversial Ric Flair promo. There wasn't anything bad, but because some people on social media started crying about it. I didn't say Tony Khan would do it. I said if I was in his shoes. Go full anti-WWE product. Like, what do you have to lose? Because if your numbers start getting down to NXT level, you're going to have to pivot anyway.
Yep.
You're going to get a phone call from fucking Warner Brothers Discovery anyway. You might as well lean into it. Let Harley Cameron flash her titties on a pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
Who cares? All this access to fucking pornography and you telling me they can't show a little titty? They can't bleed in fucking 4 out of the 8 matches? As many people cuss nowadays, they can't say shit or motherfucker. Go all out with it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's really my thing. Go all out with it. You could keep Dynamite TV 14 and Collision TV 14, but make it as mature as possible. Push the boundary of that TV 14. But those pay-per-views need to be TVMA. Push the fucking envelope. Push it so hard that the network tells you to slow down.
Yeah, bring back bra and panties matches, but at least the matches will actually be good.
Straight up, bro. But I mean that. Push that envelope so fucking far until the network is like, all right, we got to dial back just a little.
Mm-hmm.
And then push it again. 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 Matthew Sheldon said we at 66 over on Twitter. That means we got over 85 people watching us live right now across all platforms. I appreciate y'all, man.
Bang,
Thank you.
Bang.
He's already
bang,
revised it to
bang,
70.
Bang.
Oh, shit. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. God damn it. We getting close to over 100 people watching live, and we only 28 minutes in, y'all. Maria said, I agree. AEW should lean on more mature content. Yeah. What do you have to lose? Said, my wife surprised me with GCW ticks to Columbus and Indy. Oh, you got a good one, man. There you go. Hell yeah. Aaron came through with a currency I ain't never seen in my motherfucking life. I ain't gonna hold you. But salute to you, Aaron. Where you from? Said Raw going to Netflix will not change anything. No, it will not. We know that. Tashita Jethro over there on Twitter.
There we go.
What's going on, man? Don't forget to retweet the stream. Don't forget to like this, John. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, and donation gang. Hit that Cash App. Hit that Streamlabs link. Hit those super chats, man. Show the necessary love, y'all. You're from Malaysia. Shouts out to Malaysia, man.
There we go.
I dated a bitch named Malaysia. That's a true story. I'm not gonna tell. I'm not telling. Yeah. All right, let me see what we got. Said if the NWA don't care enough to do a cocaine spot. Fucking go nuts, Tony Khan. Yeah, you make a solid point.
Yeah.
You make a solid point.
Yeah.
I can't even argue.
Yeah.
I can't even argue.
I mean, there's still going to be backlash for it.
But the position Tony Khan's in, he can withstand that.
Yeah.
Billy Corgan was in no position to push the envelope that far. He was in like absolutely no position to push the envelope that far. Dude, you hadn't secured the bag yet. Fellas, let me teach you something. Secure the bag first and then talk your shit. Don't talk your shit before you secure the bag, because if you don't secure the bag and then you talk some shit, you're going to look real dumb when you left holding an empty bag and all you got is your balls and your word. Okay? Get the bag first, then talk your shit. Don't just talk shit before you get the bag. I've seen that happen to a lot of people. Okay? Said the ECW fans, then the TNA fans, then AEW fans all share one thing in common. They probably care for the product, held everything accountable. I don't disagree with that.
No.
They bring back Sable and Major Guns and maybe Dawn Marie to AEW. Man,
Oh.
that milk has turned powdered. I don't think we need to see that.
No one wants to see Sable.
Francine's still finer than a motherfucker, though.
That too.
She could easily be a valet for somebody still.
Beulah.
What happened to Beulah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Steve said Billy Corgan dropped the bag with that fallout with Nick Aldis. Yeah, he didn't. Billy Corgan fumbled at least 3 bags in the last 4 years.
Yeah.
So that's why I love the alternative still. Okay, well, salute to everybody that watches more than just one set of programming.
Yes.
Ricky said, Covalent TV made me see the light on how bad WWE actually is. Okay, I want to address that before I get into my drone accountability. I want to address that. Our goal is to shine the light on bullshit, period.
Yep.
It's just WWE shovels more bullshit onto your television sets or your phone screens more than any other promotion.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, we're going to be harder on them because, as I've said ad nauseum, they're supposed to be the industry standard.
Worldwide leader in wrestling.
So if we don't hold them to the fire, who will? Let's be honest.
We know it's not the dirt sheets.
Yeah, because they too busy accepting assorted cheeses.
Uh-huh.
Fucking pussy. Said Netflix will only give TVMA or the UK rating equivalent to actual programming that genuinely warranted, like Netflix original series. Didn't Black Mirror start off as a UK Netflix original series?
I think so.
Yeah. Marlo said, if anything, the WWE product will probably get worse on Netflix. That's what I personally think. I think it's going to get worse because they have no incentive to try anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's behind the paywall. Like, I think they take it the opposite way I think Tony Khan will. They going to probably think, oh, we're behind the paywall. We can do whatever we want and just shovel whatever shit we want. Their memberships are paid for.
Mm-hmm.
It's like how when you go to a gym to sign up, motherfucker sign you up, and after that person sign you up, you come into the gym the next week, that motherfucker act like they don't even know who you are. That's how I think WWE is going to do that. They're going to get a whole bunch of they fucking drones to sign up for Netflix memberships, and then they're going to be like, new phone, who this?
Mm-hmm. All the while still paying for Netflix and Peacock.
Mm-hmm. Watch what we say. Watch, just pay attention, y'all. The breadcrumbs are there for what we talking about. But now it's time for me to hold one special. Dumbass! Accountable. Okay. All right. Here we. Oh, wait, hold on. We had a cash app. Hold on. My fault. Hold on. Hold on. All right. It looked like Marlo came through with the 5 schmackaroos on the crrr. Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Bang.
Thank you.
Bang.
So that means, okay, I'm going to count that. I'm going to count the one from earlier. Well, it converted to $1.28 US, but I ain't mad at it. Mm-mm. So let's just say, you know what? Yeah, it's a weird number, but we're 34 schmackaroos away from our goal. Okay? We are 34 schmackaroos away from our goal. I don't care how you do it. Super Chat, Cash App, Streamlabs link. Make it happen. Make it happen. Make it happen. All right. I'm doing it, y'all. I'm doing it. Okay. Get ready for this one. This one's a doozy. And when I say that, y'all know. This one comes from a screen name at Team Cody, random underscore.
Oh.
I told you it's a doozy out the gate, but it gets even doozier. Okay. The current era of WWE is really at its peak right now. Top 4 superstars who's been carrying WWE on their back is none other than this superstars. They didn't put these. This superstars. We can also call them the 4 pillars of WWE.
Oh, God.
And y'all, it is pictures of Logan Paul, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, and CM Hypocrite. Guys, if y'all know anything about anything, 3 out of the 4 of these men have wrestled 5 or less matches in the last year.
You know what? I'm actually surprised there are no women in that. I'm surprised Becky and Charlotte are not in there.
Y'all are so fucking exhausting, bro. Let me hit the button.
Dumbass!
Y'all are so exhausting, bro. The shit that y'all latch on to, man, it really makes me question how sane you motherfuckers are in real life. Somebody actually picked up their phone, opened up Twitter, clicked on new tweet, grabbed the pictures from probably Google or something, dropped the photos on the post, and typed that hunk of bullshit out. That's the part that disturbs me. I can't speak for nobody else, but I tell you what, that part of it really makes me kind of go, what the fuck? First of all, there is not a man outside of Logan Paul in these 4 photos that is under the age of 35.
Mm-hmm.
And you're calling them the 4 pillars of WWE. If the building I'm living in had those 4 pillars, I'd be on the first floor. And not by choice.
Or the basement.
So what are we talking about, man? CM Punk has wrestled a whopping half a match in this. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because it's true. CM Punk has wrestled a whopping half a match in this company. Because I'm not going to count that fucking weak-ass house show match with Dominic Mysterio. I'm not counting that bullshit.
And still mentions AEW.
You know what I realized about CM Punk? I don't want to turn this into a CM Punk rant. I'm going to say this one thing. He's that type of guy that life will throw him a curveball every now and again, and he holds that close to his vest every single time. Intentional or not intentional. Whenever life throws him a curveball, it makes him vitriolic. You know that one person you talk to where it's like, dude, let that shit go. That shit happened when you were like 12. You still mad about that? That's CM Punk. CM Punk is that guy. Where it's like, dude, let it go. Oh, and by the way, are WWE fans holding him accountable for all of his unsolicited AEW mentions?
Nope. No, they're sitting on their hands because they don't understand. They don't know that he's making those because they don't watch AEW.
And therein lies the problem. Werner, I set you up for it and you dunked it home. Therein lies the problem. All of these people pretending to like CM Punk, all these people pretending to like Jade Cargill, all of these people pretending like they wanted Naomi back with open arms. They're fake. They just don't want them in other promotions. They don't give a fuck about them for real. Nor do they give a fuck about the other promotion. Respectfully, Iron Bull Taurus, we're going to get to that one. You're a new commenter, so we're going to let that one rock. But we got one rule, and it's no skipping ahead. We gonna get to it when we get to it. But salute. Shouts out to you, Iron Bull Taurus. That's one hell of a screen name.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Mr. Mayhem sound like CM Punk, but his last promo was awful. We can still chair said, imagine putting pillars and Cody Hogan in the same sentence when he is a political prick that has done nothing significant in years. If WWE has pillars, it's bloody Drew McIntyre and Bianca. First of all, I agree with that sentiment.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely put Bianca in there. Matthew Shelton said Punk is shooting a ghost. Said, wonder what they'll say when he implodes again because it's going to happen. Oh, we know that.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a matter of time.
It's just delayed now because he's injured.
Mm-hmm. They just watch. Soon as they leave again for other ventures, they'll cast him aside. Natalia's about to reach the expiration of her contract. She'll be considered a trader like Copeland. Here's the funny part about Natty. I give it the moment that her free agency is announced. I give it the moment her free agency is announced to when they going to be like, oh, she was never that great anyway. Oh, she's nothing. Literally. Wait until that shit cross the desk at fucking Fightful and everybody jizz is all over it. Wait until that crosses the desk. Them drones is going to go on the damn smear campaign. And Werner, I was on the phone with Werner and I told him this. I said WWE is already starting the covert smear campaign already.
Mm-hmm.
That bully Ray shit, that Bubba Ray shit, that was, if you don't think that was WWE telling him to say that because Natalya ain't re-upped, you smoking. But go ahead, you was finna say something.
And then he gave him a bag. Right? I mean, let's be honest. He got an envelope full of money and then he said that stupid shit.
Uh-huh. Even if she does re-sign, they still sent Bubba on that hit because they're trying to use that as a way of shaming her into re-signing. Like, look at what they did with Drew McIntyre. WWE thinks they slick. Look at what they did with Drew McIntyre. They did the humiliation ritual to the point of where Drew McIntyre psychologically probably was like, nah, I got unfinished business. I got to re-sign.
Mm-hmm.
So no, like don't fall for the bullshit, man. Aaron said she's boring, unlike her Uncle Brett. Anyway, I'm telling you, you gonna see all that shit roll out. You gonna see the smear campaign roll out in full force. Said Bubba already picks on Piper Niven, so we know. I think that's them just trolling each other. Like a lot of these fake shoot beefs annoy the fuck out of me because it's like, say it to his fucking face. That's the only way you'll shut shit like this up. Say it to his face. Because people like Bubba and all these other weirdos, you see them in person, they all smiles and fucking handshakes. I saw Eric Bischoff at WrestleCade. This motherfucker was all smiles and handshakes. This motherfucker wasn't sitting there talking about some fuck Tony Khan. No, he was shaking hands, selling pictures and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get it twisted. These motherfuckers soft in real life. Do not get that shit twisted. Did I hate how they treat talent like that? They tried to keep Nick Nemeth and Mustafa Ali off TV, but look at them now. Best work in their entire careers. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing good. They're doing good. They're phony tough guys. Said Chody is going to be on Busted Open Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern. I don't give a shit.
Who cares?
I do not give a shit.
It's just going to be a softball interview.
I could care less.
Cody, what's your favorite color? Cody, what's your favorite pizza?
What was the inspiration for your ring jacket?
Yeah.
Stupid shit like that. Like, come
Cody,
on,
how
man.
tough is it going to be to face Logan Paul in Saudi Arabia?
When you go to Subway, do you get the sub or the whey first? You're like, what?
Are you a Coke or a Pepsi guy,
That's
Cody?
most Hold on, wait. That's most WWE interviews, period.
Mm-hmm.
Go look at these interviews WWE talent does with other platforms. They are so fucking safe. I'm pretty sure WWE sends a list of things that they can't ask about in interviews before they get the interview. But you know who didn't have to follow those rules and guidelines and still got a WWE interview? I ain't finna kiss ass. You got me fucked up. All right. We got over 100 people watching, goddamn. Hell yeah, man. Salute to y'all, man. Y'all are killing this shit, dude. We appreciate it. Straight up. Well, he said, insert name of podcast host. Insert what do you want to talk about? Insert my dad is a legend that's dead and my career is nothing without him. Insert my brother is better than me. Dude, the Cody tropes are so repetitive at this point. We'll get to that, though. Let's go ahead and get into SmackDown, man. All right. WWE has a way of trolling in a very not funny way. And they have always been this way. WWE are the kings and queens of poor taste. So when this show opened with Bianca Belair going against Tiffany Stratton for the Queen of the Ring quarterfinals, I said, oh, I see what they doing. I see what they doing. They're trolling all the people that wanted Tiffany Stratton rightfully, in my opinion, rightfully canceled. And they're going, nope, we still care about this blonde bimbo. We're going to push her to the moon. Go fuck yourself.
But Bianca's pregnant, didn't you know?
I'm not talking about
Bianca's
that.
pregnant.
Hold on. Let's stay on topic. I don't want to get deviated. Let's stay on topic. I'm going to address the Tiffany Stratton thing real quick. I am so sick of pretending that stuff like what Tiffany Stratton did was an accident as a black man that I can't give her a pass for that shit. We've been told for years, oh, just shut up. It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. Now here we are in 2024 and Asian people saying the N-word. No, I'm not letting nothing rock. No, I'm not letting shit rock. I don't give a fuck. Oh, maybe she didn't hear it before she reposted. Bull damn shit. Man, you know how many bad bitches I've been around in my life? Bad bitches always got their phone volume on a fucking 100. Always. Always. Sit in the house with a bad bitch for 10 minutes. You gonna hear about 90 fucking Instagram reels. Oh, she didn't hear it before she reposted it. That's what. No. Hell the fuck no. No. See, that's why I didn't want to get deviated over some fake ass rumor, because now you got Maria talking about some, oh no, Bianca's pregnant. I didn't want to deviate from some real shit.
All right.
I ain't want to deviate from the real shit. Because then motherfuckers going to latch on to that and hear that and talk about it even though it's irrelevant. Race relations are way more important than some fake-ass pregnancy rumor. And I noticed the comment section got a little quiet, by the way, funny enough. But point is, I'm not letting that shit slide. So until Tiffany Stratton offers up a formal apology for that, fuck that bitch. I don't care what she does. I am so sick of other people of other races telling black people to turn the other cheek. I'm so tired of that shit. That turn the other cheek shit don't apply when other races get offended. Say one bad thing about a motherfucking Asian, it's a hate crime. Look it up. That's real. That's tangible. You say one bad thing about an Asian person, it's a hate crime. You cough too hard near an Asian person, it's a hate crime. But you got little Asian girls on streams talking about N-word this, N-word that. Fuck out of here. I'm not giving that shit Tiffany Stratton did a fucking pass. You can suck my dick. I'm not giving that a pass. Hell no. She didn't hear it. Oh, she didn't hear it. Oh, no. It was a joke. Why are black people so sensitive? They can't take a joke. Motherfucker, we revolutionized comedy. We know how to take a joke. We just don't know how to take disrespect. We revolutionized comedy. Comedy was born as fuck until we came in. You You had Frank Sinatra on stage telling jokes at the Cotton Club. What does that tell you? And then Sammy Davis Jr. came around and upped this fucking cachet. Are you, please be real. The Rack Pack didn't become entertaining until Sammy Davis Jr. So don't hit me with that we don't know how to take a joke bullshit. And if you condone that shit or you think it was just a joke, get the fuck off the stream, bro. Because I'm so tired of people telling black people to turn the other cheek, but then when other races feel offended, oh, they get hate crime bills and shit. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. And please, y'all, stop pretending like y'all ain't see that shit. It was one of the biggest motherfucking stories of the goddamn past 2 days. Please stop pretending like y'all ain't see that shit. And if you didn't see it, go just literally click on Twitter. Tiffany Stratton's name is probably still trending. Oh, it was dubbed over. It wasn't her saying it. Motherfucker, she reshared a fucking video of her hitting goddamn Jade Cargill on the apron, and the clip is saying black bitch. Now, if it was the shoe was on the other foot and it was a motherfucking clip of Jade Cargill hitting Tiffany Stratton off her apron and she said cave bitch, oh, Jade Cargill would probably be on her way back to AEW right now because she would have been fired. So I ain't trying to hit none of that shit. I am not trying to hit none of that. It was a joke. It's a prank, bro. I ain't trying to hit none of that shit. And if you jacking that shit and you think that shit is cool, as I said, pack yourself the fuck up. Because I'm militant about mine. I ain't going to let my kids grow up believing people calling them that type of shit is cool. Respectfully. Any other group, boy, that shit would have been an outcry. Oh, because it happened to a black person. Oh, you're fine. You're cool. You'll be all right. You stop being so sensitive. Come on. Be for real. Said, oh, hell no, she's got to do a lot of media. No, but I just said what WWE did. WWE in typical WWE fashion, this was straight out of the Vince McMahon playbook. What did they do? They send Tiffany Stratton out first. That was a Vince move. You cannot tell me Vince McMahon is not still on the phone backstage. You cannot convince me. That was a Vince McMahon move through and fucking through. The moment I saw that match was open and I said, oh, yeah. All right. Wicked Steel Chair said, if that's a prank, that I'd love to know what's not in her head. Dude, I'm not one of the people that plays stupid. I'm not a race baiter. I don't play dumb. I'm pretty sure she says a lot of crazy shit in her house. For fuck's sake, Ludwig Kaiser looks like he belonged to the fucking Aryan Nation. Look at Ludwig Kaiser real hard. Tell me that motherfucker don't look like he would have been standing next to you-know-who back in the day. Lord knows what Tiffany Stratton be saying behind her door. But I don't care enough to care what she be saying behind closed doors. But when you make that shit out loud, it becomes a problem with FBA people. That's when it becomes a problem. Because we know racism can be covert. We not stupid. Be for real. But when it gets to the public like that, nah, fuck that. You said sending out first doesn't resolve the issue. Miss Bam said Tiffany Stratton likes Trump. I don't give a damn who she wants to vote for. That's the part of it I don't give a shit about. I don't give a damn who she votes for. I'm talking about how that shit affected Black Twitter, how that shit affected people, Black pro wrestling fans. When you got Willow making a rise the way she is, You think shit like what Tiffany Stratton did don't kind of take away from that momentum of that? Because that Tiffany Stratton thing has been still in headlines for the last 48 hours. Willow Mercedes main event was trending, I think, number 3 until that Tiffany Stratton shit happened. So tell me that doesn't take away from other black women. Right. Weekly Steel Chair just said it. It diminishes it. Right. Racism, covert or public, diminishes the black progress. I ain't mean to harp on this, but boy, when they sent that bitch out first, I said, what are they doing? How tone deaf can you fucking be? If I was Triple H, I would have sandwiched that match in the middle of the fucking show. I would have sandwiched that match at the end of hour 1. That was so fucking tone deaf, bro. I don't know who Dreadmare is. Said, when do we get our first Dreadmare? Shouts out to you, new commenter, though. Devil Gone Cold. Shouts out to you. We can still chair. So did Roddy Piper at Mania versus Bad News. I mean, yo. The moment I heard Bianca's music hit, I said, they are not doing this, bro. It was so Vince-esque. Said, start making people accountable. Said, drones will never hold it accountable. We got to do it. Said, Triple H is a Vince clone. Finally, somebody said it. Said, Vince still watches the product on TV and calls Triple H on Zoom and Google Meet. You know he does. Yeah, I don't give a... Yeah, Steve said, I don't care who she votes for. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Me and Warner was talking about politics just the other day for like 4 hours. And I'm gonna fuck y'all up with something. Me and Warner's political views practically align.
Yeah.
And Warner's a fucking white man from Michigan.
Yeah.
We see eye to eye on a lot of political things. But if Werner came on this stream and said some racist shit, y'all wouldn't see Werner on this show no more. I don't give a damn who he's voting for. That motherfucker could be voting for Dan Aykroyd on his ballot. I don't give a shit. The fuck? He could write in Hank Hill on his fucking ballot. I don't care.
I'm doing that this year. Just because of that, I'm writing in Hank Hill.
Oh, man. Y'all
I'd
picked
make
the
the
wrong
news.
battles. You said what?
I'd be in the news.
I'd be like, oh, she's a Trumper. So? Racism come from within. It don't come from who you vote for.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, man. Be for real. Matthew Sheldon said wrestling is still racist. The only reason we have black champions right now is Tony Khan. Ooh. Ooh. That was heavy. Matthew Shelton picking up the weight and dropping that motherfucker. That was heavy. Salute to you for that one. God damn. Woo. That was hot fire.
And let's be honest here. Willow's getting treated more like a world champion than Tony Storm is.
Warner, you better talk, bro.
I mean, let's she's
talk representation. No, you're right. Let's talk representation. Go ahead.
Okay, so Mercedes, one of the greatest of this generation, right?
Yep.
Comes into AEW. You would automatically assume once she signed, oh, world title.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But where is she going? The secondary title. Not only that, in I don't know, 10 hours or so or less.
Mm-hmm.
Willow's in Japan wrestling for the TBS title against Tam Nagano.
Her representation has been insane.
Where's Tony Storm?
Black representation in AEW has stepped up to the fucking plate. Straight up. And I can see somebody hitting me with this. Werner, you can see this coming a mile away. Oh, Bianca and Jade are women's tag champions right now. When have them belts ever meant a motherfucking thing?
Are they going to go to Japan and defend those belts on an All Japan show or a Noah show or a Stardom show or Tokyo Joshi Wrestling, whatever it's called?
Ricky, I would agree with you before this past week. You had said Mercedes has bad mic work. No, Ricky, you're kind of newish to the show. Let me explain something. We talked about the WWE stench back in year 2?
Yep.
It takes a minute to wash that scripted, overproduced WWE stench off you. It takes a minute. And what last week showed on Dynamite, this week, I don't know why I said last week. This week on Dynamite showed was that stench is coming off of her. She hasn't really had time to do any reps. She's been injured. Just wait until she worked that stench off, and let's spin the block on what you just said. Let's spin the block on what you said after she get that stench up off of her.
Mm-hmm.
Let's spin the block.
Let's see if it's the same in July.
Right. Yeah, get back to me when All In is rolling around.
Mm-hmm.
Mo Dunn said, difference is Tony Khan respects different races as WWE ever. No. And somebody said something about R-Truth. Maria, R-Truth is a minstrel show. WWE has been getting away with making R-Truth a minstrel show character for far too long.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so bad to the point where the fans don't even react to it anymore because it's sickening. That they just got the belts. They might elevate the tag championships for the next coming months. No, they won't.
Nope.
Those belts are cursed.
Mm-hmm. And they will forever be cursed.
All right, y'all. Let's get into this. Now, I'm only going to separate it very briefly just for this match because, like I said, until she formally apologizes, I don't give a fuck about anything Tiffany Stratton got going on. Because to ignore it is even louder disrespect. But this match was decent. I thought these two ladies went out here and really performed at a high caliber. I think it's more of an attribution to the fact that Bianca Belair kind of probably gets to call her own shot when it comes to how her matches go.
Damn, son,
and
where'd you find this?
Tiffany Stratton has the machine behind her. So you combine those two elements together, they're going to let them go out there and work a pretty good match. And I thought this was a decent match. I did think it was a decent match. And Bianca Belair inevitably won by pinfall with the KOD. Bianca Belair has heard the cries about her selling not being top-notch, and she's getting better at selling. I like the way she sold the knee in this matchup. I really did. I like the way she sold the knee. Post-match, go ahead.
She sold both of them, though.
I didn't catch that. I didn't see that. Did anybody else see that?
It was quick. So they were building up her knee thing on commentary, and I'm watching, and all of a sudden she just starts pulling on her right knee instead of her left.
Yeah, I ain't see that. So if I missed it, I missed it. Hold on, let me see what we got. Okay, post-match, Bianca was interviewed in the ring. She says her knee isn't 100%, but she doesn't make excuses, and next week, injury or not, nothing will stop her from becoming queen of the ring. Okay. Some would happen later on in the show that we're going to talk about that a lot of people were saying this makes sense and it's unique and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you poor, poor, insolent fucking children. Y'all still don't know better. We'll get to that, though. Back from commercial, Jade Cargill is interviewed backstage. She says Nia Jax is a beast and an immovable object. That's a very nice way of calling her fat.
Yep.
WWE. All right. We'll get back to that. All right. But says is a beast and a movable object, but to Jade, she's just in the way. We get a recap of, oh my God. First of all, Solo, no one can hear him. Coleslaw got a haircut that I thought this man had the George Jefferson, boy. I said, did this man get the cul-de-sac? I said, was he wearing a hairpiece this entire time?
He looked bald.
I thought that man had a Velcro hair strip. I said, oh, fucking no. Guys, The way that shit looked, I was like, at a glance, I said, nah, don't tell me he got the cul-de-sac. That would have been one hell of a reveal if we found out Solo Sikoa's fucking mohawk was Velcro.
Right?
That would have been one hell of a damn reveal. Oh my goodness. But I got a good laugh out of that. But we got to recap Solo Sikoa explaining to Paul Heyman that until Roman Reigns come back, he's his wise man. Whatever. Backstage, we got digital currency NFT walking back and forth, making crackhead fucking noises. I am so convinced that to be in the bloodline, you must do a bare minimum of 3 lines of coke and 2 spoons of heroin.
He's got to keep up with Jey Uso.
That motherfucker said, I thought he was finna start going, I am Cornholio. I'm a gringo. TP for me butthole. I'm like, what the fuck is this man saying? Yo, that was so fucking funny. Bruh, that threw me so far off from what was going on. I was like, nah. Devil Gone Cold said, anyone following the QR codes to Y6?
No.
No. But WWE, I'm going to skip ahead on this because it was kind of a side segment, so it wasn't really like in the main continuity. WWE has a bad tendency of doing this, and I'm going to tell you what they have a bad tendency of doing. WWE will get somebody like Bray Wyatt, give them this mystical gimmick, allow them to be super creative with it, and then they'll acknowledge it like it's anything else on the show. Oh, have you guys seen the barcodes? Oh my God. The QR codes. Oh my God. It led to this video. I was like, oh no, you ruined it already.
The Michael Cole theory of announcing, kids.
They did this shit with Bray too. Oh my God. What was that? I was like, God fucking damn it. Just let it keep happening until Uncle Howdy shows up.
Facts.
Let the fans piece it together. When you guys acknowledge it, it makes it corny. It takes away the mystique of the gimmick. Yeah, one of the QR codes led to the therapist's office. I'm like, fuck off, WWE. Fuck off. Because they didn't do this shit with the fucking Undertaker. Oh, look at the Undertaker. He's mythical. He can roll his eyes in the back of his head. He crucified Stone Cold Steve Austin. I wonder if Kane is his brother. I swear to God, put the Undertaker and Kane storyline in 2024. Watch how fast it gets ruined.
Mm-hmm.
Because Michael Cho can't fucking help himself.
And now Corey Graves.
They would have ruined that angle instantly.
Yep.
I'm hearing on Twitter that Kane is the brother of The Undertaker. Like, why would you hear that through Twitter? If they are mythical beings, why would you hear that through Twitter? Dummy. Why are you showing the clip of what happens when you go to the QR code like you going to a landing page for JCPenney? It's supposed to be this fucking random event taking place during programming, and you're making it seem like it's within continuity. God, this company can't get out of their own fucking way. They always got to blow their load with this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew Sheldon said, translation, the QR codes aren't working. Said, that analysis is so spot on. Man, I just got to call it how I fucking see it, bro. The Kane and Undertaker angle would have been killed First week.
Even Undertaker's debut. Think about it. Even though they don't do them anymore, vignettes. Remember when there used to be vignettes for wrestlers when they came out? That would be completely destroyed now.
Yeah, Michael Cho, like, I heard he filmed that at the WWE Performance Center where we're making our next stars. Shut up. Shut up.
I heard he visited with Triple H over in our new Titan Tower.
Then they'll show a screenshot of Triple H fucking pointing to him.
Uh-huh.
This company is so try-hard. Not everything has to be social media and mainstream. Let some shit just be organic. Fuck. Catherine said they can because WWE fans have to be spoon-fed everything so they can understand what is going on.
Mm. And why do they need to be spoon-fed?
Okay, Catherine, by that logic, okay, cool. Then don't do Easter egg hunts with your audience. If you think your audience is that dumb, don't do Easter egg hunts with them.
Mm-hmm. Or callbacks to anything in a match.
Dude, I swear to God, this fan base, bro, this company and this fan base, I can't with them, dude. I cannot. It's too much. It's too much.
It's really terrible, and it's not going to get any better.
Marlo said it would have been ruined in the first 20 minutes. Said WWE should have kept this Uncle Howdy return a surprise. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Good God. All right, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang, man. Hit the Cash App, the Streamlabs link, or the Super Chat. Show the necessary love. We appreciate everybody in the building, man. Salute to everybody who has donated so far tonight. We'll go to church tonight. I wanna say something just real quick, just for everybody. We gonna go back to church on Monday stream. Don't worry. Oh, and I guess it's a production note too. Friday for next week is up in the air. Might be a show, might not be a show. I'm gonna need to get some rest. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I got an early flight to Vegas. A brother gonna need some damn rest. Okay. But also, I'ma harken back to what I've said before on the show already. Everything y'all do and y'all contribute to the show goes back into the show. Support your fucking content creators. Make it a priority. You know why? Because I thought about this earlier today. Because I think about things that go way beyond just me. If I passed away or Werner passed away, we both passed away. This show obviously wouldn't continue.
Mm-hmm.
You get that? So you definitely want to appreciate the content creators you enjoy. You tune into every week at the same time while you have them. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to die or Werner's going to die, anything like that. I'm just saying I think about stuff like that all the time. I think about stuff like that all the time. I would put into something that gives something back to me with no hesitation. If something is giving me peace of mind, entertainment, I have no problem contributing. None. You know why? Because if I got to go to my motherfucking grave, I want to go to my grave with a whole bunch of people that brought me peace of mind, entertainment, love, joy. I don't want to go like, oh, well, you know, I don't really have anything I enjoy like that. If you're going to belong to something special. You feel me? Belong to something special. Because if you think this show is special and you value what we do, then it should be priceless. It should be fucking priceless. And that's just something I think about all the time, y'all. I ain't trying to guilt trip y'all when I say that. My mom went to her grave loving this show, loving it, singing the praises of it to anybody who would listen. I need y'all to do the same thing. I need y'all to be the same level. I need y'all to be ambassadors for this show. Because guess what? If I pass away, or we both pass away, all y'all gonna have is these reviews to look back on.
Mm-hmm.
That's all y'all gonna have. So fly the flag proud now. So just in case something happened, you could say, no, I was always flying the flag for them. They gave me something that you can't get anywhere else. It's like how people say when they find a soulmate, they say, I wouldn't trade this person for the world. I don't care if they face get burned off. I don't care. I'm still going to love them. So treat the irreplaceable things as that. Don't treat them like, oh, well, I could just go watch another show. You know why? Because you're going to go watch another show and it ain't going to feel the same. Not everything in this life is replaceable. I guess I'm getting my clear the air out the way now. We ain't even at that portion, but I guess I'm getting it out the way now. Not everything in this life is replaceable.
Mm-hmm.
We Can Still Chair said, absolutely, the content creators you enjoy, don't just do it for their benefit, but your enjoyment. That's my facts. And again, I'm not trying to guilt trip y'all. I'm just saying. Devil Gone Cold said, new subscriber, sorry I asked the wrong question. You ain't asked the wrong question. What you say?
No, you good.
You ain't asked no, what you say? You ain't say nothing wrong. He said, great content and stream. Thank you. Appreciate that, Devil Gone Cold. Thank you. And we're glad to have you as a subscriber. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew Shelton said, and it's worth the money. These folks are top shelf. Thank you. Salute, Matthew Shelton. You came in as a new viewer not that long ago, and you've been rocking it out since you got here. So salute to you. Elise said, watch from my TV, like to share it on Twitter. Thank you, Elise. Mo Dunn said, that's facts. Yeah, but thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. I just want to take an opportunity to say thank y'all as well. Thank y'all, okay? All right, let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going. You said I asked about the QR code. No, you good. That's cool. Stop it. Stop it. You fine.
Yeah.
You fine. We actually engage with our audience here. It's cool, man. It's cool. Don't trip. Aaron came through with another donation. You know what I'm saying? In that Malaysian currency. Thank you. Appreciate you. Said always support Covalent TV no matter what. Thank you, Aaron.
There we go.
Thank you, Aaron. Appreciate that. All right, Catherine said, when people ask for good content creators, I always suggest you guys. Thank you. No, Catherine, I've been seeing you do that. I can confirm that. You've been doing that. Mo Dunch has been doing it too. Salute. Matthew Shelton said we got 103 people watching. That means we got over 140 people watching across all platforms right now. That is, man, thank y'all, man. At 1 hour and 18. Thank y'all. All right, let's keep the ball rolling on this show, man. No, you weren't skipping ahead with that. No, the QR code thing, it was like a side mission in a video game. I was going to end up addressing it at some point. It is what it is. But like if you were talking about something that happened on the main show itself, I'd have been like, come on, man. But it's all good. Okay. Oh, shit, my notes are weird. Hold on, wait. There we go. It's back. All right. Okay. God damn it. We get a recap of the confrontation between Cody Rhodes and Logan Paul.
Oh, God.
Logan Paul walks backstage and asks and opens Boring Aldis' door right as LA Knight steps out. Boring Aldis follows and diffuses the situation by inviting Logan Paul into the office, and we go to break.
Why are they trying to make this a thing?
It's not a thing.
Well, Logan's been trying to do it since he won the U.S. title.
My voice finna go out. So hold on, let's do this. Let's get through this. Okay. Back commercial. Jade Cargill is interviewed backstage. Oh wait, I skipped that. Okay, cool. My fault. I skipped the other part. My fault. So my bad. We said the Jade Cargill thing already. We did the fucking. Well, no, we were at the NFT thing. Solo Sikoa tells Tama Tonga to stop making his gremlin noises and go. And Tonga Loa gets up and leaves with him. Paul Heyman asks if he's talked to him today, and Solo says, all the time. I said, dude, you literally sound like someone who talks to no one, and your haircut is still fucking shit. Okay? He says Tama Tonga can get himself introduced to the NFT on his way to King of the Ring. Okay. This was what LA Knight fucking... Whatever. I'm so discombobulated about how trash this shit is. Okay, sorry, y'all. Lil Bow Wow rolls up to introduce himself and crow about being the first draft pick, and LA Knight cuts him down, if that's even possible. But Carmelo Bow Wow is all confidence, and we go to break. Los Angeles Knight versus Mogwai in the King of the Ring quarterfinals. Tama Tonga won by a pinfall with the jump in reverse STO after the Bloodline jumped on the apron and the stairs 97 fucking times. Uneventful, predictable as all hell, gutter trash. Sadness song.
You know, after tonight, I'm convinced Gunther's not winning the King of the Ring.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
I'm convinced it's going to be Tama versus Jay. And this is where Jimmy shows back up.
Nobody wants that. I know that's what WWE is in the business of, but nobody wants that. Yeah, Mr. Ma'am, LA Knight destroyed fucking Carmelo in that segment. You know why he destroyed him? Because Carmelo is literally everything that Triple H knows and loves. And the problem with that is everything Triple H knows and loves is trash. I love the line that LA Knight had where he was like, yeah, H-I-M, yeah, with nobody saying. I was like, yo, light this squidget the fuck up. Maria's waking up. Maria said LA Knight is done. Yeah.
We've been saying that since what?
Post SummerSlam.
The Slim Jim Battle Royal or whatever it was.
Yeah, he peaked. Pause. Maria said Tonga is going to take his place at the throne like his dad, King Haku. Uh-oh. They reeling it back in. Pardon me, y'all. So LA Knight pretty much buried Melo in that backstage segment. Okay. He didn't bury him. He just showed him how trash he fucking is.
But his ego's too big for him to realize that.
Like, Carmelo, when he doesn't have scripted zingers, is exactly what you saw in that segment. A tiny little insignificant man. Oh, dude, Mo, they're going to latch onto this bloodline shit for as long as they can. They're going to milk this like the Fast and Furious.
They're going to milk this harder than they did the New Day. That's still going.
If all of the bloodline got injured right now, WWE would panic. They wouldn't know what to do. I'm gonna say this definitively. I don't think WWE has a backup plan outside of the bloodline.
I agree.
That's something that you won't hear on any other pro wrestling podcast. I don't think WWE legitimately has set in stone plans for anything outside of the bloodline. I don't.
Look at how they're booking now.
Yeah, everything outside of the bloodline is on random mode.
And they have nothing for Cody. They're not going to give him anything.
Guys, do y'all agree with that? Do y'all agree with me saying everything outside of the bloodline is like it's on random mode? Let me know if I'm wrong. And Werner gave a very good comparison when he said it's like NWO towards the end.
Gotcha, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely giving me Brett and Jeff Jarrett NWO vibes. Like you milked it. It's done. And then when Roman inevitably comes back as a babyface, you really got to kill it. Because he's just going to run through the whole faction.
Yep.
And then you know what we're going to be saying when that happens? Then what? When Roman Reigns comes back and runs through the whole faction, then what?
And inevitably, he's going to bury Jacob.
Do the Usos go back to wearing face paint again? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Like Werner just said, what's going to happen when he runs through the bloodline and Jacob? What's going to happen? Then what? And retires after doing all of that.
Yeah, because really, what's there for him?
Yeah, after he dismantles the bloodline as a babyface, he's probably gonna retire. That's something I don't think y'all thinking about. He's probably gonna retire. Y'all know that, right? Warner, is this something you'd be willing to put $10 on? Roman Reigns will not work with anybody who is not a Samoan or a Tongan for the rest of his WWE career.
Ooh.
Would y'all put $10 on that? Would you drop that into DraftKings? Not DraftKings, FanDuel.
Ooh.
Oh, no, I was right. DraftKings. I was right. I would. I think every feud Roman is going to have from when he comes back as a babyface until the end of his career is going to be with a Samoan or a Tongan.
I like this theory, but I feel like WWE would throw a swerve at us and have Roman go after the title for a month and like a rematch or something, just to throw us off the scent.
Yeah, right. When has WWE ever tried to throw people off the fucking scent?
Hey! I'm just saying it's a possibility.
I think the closest we'll get to them trying to throw us off the scent is giving him some random Saudi match against somebody who's not Samoan or Tongan.
Right.
That's the closest we'll get.
But I gotta feel something.
And to me, those shows aren't canon. So
no.
I could honestly see him not working with anyone outside of his bloodline for the rest of his career. I would not be shocked if his final feud in WWE is against Jacob. And that's his passing of the torch. Would not shock me. Maria says Roman versus Seth will happen. I don't think so.
No.
And haven't we seen that ad nauseum at this fucking point?
Right.
Like, I'm good. Matthew Sheldon said I'll drop 10 on that. I bet you, yeah. If you're making a bet, that's an easy bet. 5-star said Reigns will be a bigger babyface than Cody. Yes, he will. I actually agree with that. Yes, he will.
You can already see it.
Yeah, you see the trail of it already. And we'll get to that. All right, y'all, let's keep the ball rolling before my voice fucking decides to take a shit. Did you want to talk about that Tama Tonga LA Knight match?
It's there. Like, we're not seeing anything out of Tama new. LA Knight, again, we're not seeing anything. Again, once you see one of their matches, you've seen them all. Tama's still a bitch from New Japan, and LA Knight is peaked. They don't show anything new. This isn't Swerve where you see something new every match. No, you see the same methodical match, punch, kick, tie up, whatever, over and over and over and over again. What's the point? What is the point? And you could say that for every competitor on every show for WWE.
It's no variations to nothing, dude.
No.
And then when they do try to steer it to a different road, it just goes off the fucking road.
And then they'll be punished for it.
Yeah, they can't drive in a straight line creatively. They just can't. They just can't. Like, Mr. Mayhem, we told you this, though.
Mm-hmm.
We told you this the moment we found out he was signed. And the drones was saying he was a better sign than Will Ospreay. And I'm like, Tama Tonga peaked as a mid-carder. Peaked.
Yeah. If he is such a great signing, why did he never win the New Japan World title?
Dog, his loyalty run was a mid-card run.
Mm-hmm.
What does that tell you? All right. Back from commercial, we get another WrestleMania 41 hype reel.
Why?
We get
and
it.
no, wrestling's not hot because of you, Triple H.
Back for commercial, LA Knight is walking with referee Charles Robinson when Carmelo Hayes rolls up to talk trash about him not getting it done. Robinson gets between them and does his best to defuse the situation as they bicker. What is Carmelo going to do? Jump up and hit LA Knight in the fucking shin?
Just another match no one wants.
In the ring, Cody, Rhodes, and Logan Paul are seated for their contract signing. Y'all, I'm going to, for my mental health, I'm going to escape this. But it is one part of this promo I have to address because when I tell y'all I am so sick of this shit to the point of where it makes me want to punch my fucking television. Cody, stop the wrestling historian, my dad created war games bullshit. Please, for the love of fucking God, Cody. Those fans don't know what the fuck War Games is. They think War Games is that fucking shit they see at Survivor Series without a roof on it. Stop pretending like you're some fucking wrestling historian. Stop pandering to a fan base that don't even watch you because they're sick of your shit. You would have got a pop for that in AEW. You're not getting a pop for that in WWE. You know why? Because those fans don't give a fuck. Stop trying to pander to pro wrestling fans when the people you abandoned are pro wrestling fans.
The people that booed you in AEW were pro wrestling fans because they were sick of your shit.
So stop pretending like you're cutting edge. Stop. I'm so knowledgeable. No pun intended. That fake Rhodes Scholar fucking gimmick, cut it out. That fake politician fucking dialect, cut that shit out, bro. We can see straight through it. This is why your ass got booed out of fucking AEW. You're so fucking phony, dude. Stop pandering to people who don't even watch you. It's to the same people that are going to go, where's that same heat for AEW? I just said at the beginning of the show, Tony Khan needs to stop trying to book his product to a crowd that don't give a fuck about him.
Mm-hmm.
So miss me with that shit. But I'm so sick of Chody with this. Oh, well, I'm going to tell you a story about a wrestling event that happened in 1992. Like, he's such a snarky, snide little fucking prick.
Because my daddy created it.
God, the fucking white entitlement was a person.
Oh, facts.
Lord, every time he talks, I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Werner, did you want to give any thoughts on this promo before I escape this sumbitch?
Oh, God, escape it, because this was fucking trash up and down, left and right.
I'm not doing it. I can't.
Don't tense up, man. Don't tense up, man. Where you going? Settle that, bud.
I'm sorry, y'all. If you are a fan of Cody Rhodes and you tuned into this stream and heard us say what we just say, I'm sorry. I don't got nothing for you. We see through the bullshit. We see through the bullshit, bro. Like I said, were there boos towards Cody when he sat down? I think it was. And didn't Cody try to spin it into Duval chance, or was that somebody else?
Yes. No, that was him. He was trying to say Duval County.
Werner, do you think it was boos, or do you think they were saying Duval? Be honest.
I think they were saying booze.
Oh, Maria, we thought you were back, and then you oh man, you went back into form just that fast. Maria said Bret Hart couldn't shut up about the dungeon. The dungeon actually cultivated wrestlers that we still talk about until this day.
Hmm. And one's still wrestling.
Cody didn't create War Games. His dad did.
Yeah.
Now you might go, Stu created the dungeon. Okay, but was Stu wrestling that match at WrestleMania 10? Cody has not lived up to his dad's legacy. I don't care how many stories he fucking finishes. Cody will never live up to his dad. His dad was universally loved. When it's all said and done, Cody is going to end his career with mixed reviews, right or wrong. Answer that one, Maria. When Cody retires, I'm pretty sure people are going to have good stories, and I'm pretty sure people are going to have bad stories. I ain't never heard somebody have a bad thing to say about Dusty. Nor have I heard anybody have something bad to say about Stu Hart.
Or Dustin. I've never heard a bad story about Dustin.
Outside of when he was out there a little strung out, but he didn't. He wasn't getting in nobody. He wasn't in nobody way when he was getting strung out. He might have, some people in his personal life might have been affected by it, but like Dustin always did good business.
Mm-hmm.
Even when WWE tried to humiliate him with the gold dust gimmick, he turned it into gold. Moda said we got 106 watching, 106 at Park over there watching on Twitter, man. That means we have over 130 people watching us live right now. I'm going to try to get this under 2 hours tonight, y'all. I think skipping that segment is going to save us a lot of time.
Yep.
Ricky said, Cody finished his story. Nobody cares anymore. Matthew Shelton said the dungeon is where it's at. Facts. Mo said Bret was a part of the dungeon. Cody was never a part of the real War Games. You better talk. Cat said Dustin embodies more of Dusty than Cody. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew Shelton said WrestleMania was his dad. Raggy? What?
Huh?
Wait, Mo Dunn said he said the line he said at the end of Logan, I was like, Chody, you're talking about yourself, dude. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I got to get into this portion of it. I have to. Chody is such a fucking idiot and such a politician. What is one of the main negative traits of a politician? They'll say one thing during the campaign trail and get in office and say a completely different thing.
And vote a completely different way.
Chody literally just said, wasn't it last week, Logan, I'm not going to take the low-hanging fruit and call you, a streamer or somebody who's foreign to this or whatever. And then proceeded to do exactly that this week.
Yeah.
The man can't even keep up with his own bullshit. The man can't even keep up with his own bullshit. And then he called him a hat rack. I was like, oh, dude, that fucking Fortune 500 wit. I swear to God. How corny is this motherfucker? Maria, we get it. You like Cody. Like,
yeah.
we get it. We get it. But this is stuff you need to hear. If you're going to continue to wake up, this is stuff you need to hear. Any first thoughts on Cody before I move on, man?
Retire.
Retire. Not retire.
What else is there for him?
He
His
needs to
big
just fucking
storyline
turn
was finish
heel,
the
dude.
fucking story, and that's done.
Bro,
Retire.
Cody had his best run when he was being him. You know what I mean by that? A narcissistic douchebag.
Yeah, his New Japan run.
When he was being a narcissistic douchebag that was full of himself, everybody loved him. At some point, you got to be yourself, bro. You're not fooling us with the fucking Backstreet Boy hair, dude. Fuck. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, stop trying to be like your dad.
Mike Babber said Cody does not have it in him, period. Facts. And he's trying to force it. And WWE is trying to force it. He's hiding behind a theme song and his dad's corpse. This man said, Cody doesn't need 2 belts. No. Steve, oh my God, I'm going to fuck that last name up. Steve W. I'm just going to leave it at that. Said, I loved the Twitch stream with Uncle Howdy yesterday. Glad to see them keeping Bray Wyatt's aura ongoing. Well, let me tell you what. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt, first and foremost.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't have faith that they're going to book this Uncle Howdy thing properly. I don't.
I completely agree.
All right. Okay, guys, let's keep the ball rolling on this show, man. Salute to all the new people in here, too, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, and donation gang. Hit the Streamlabs link. Hit the Cash App. Hit the Super Chats if you're on YouTube, man. We got a little bit of everything, man. We over here shaking up the dice. YouTube finally got around to correcting they fuck up.
Yeah.
It took a minute, but they did it. They did it, goddammit. That shit took forever. What am I saying? That shit took way longer than it should have, okay?
What was that, 6 months?
Yeah, that shit took a minute. That shit took a damn minute. Okay. Moving on. Nia Jax cuts a promo on Jade Cargill saying she's very impressive, but she's not going to be queen of the ring. Then she makes her entrance and we go to break. Jade Cargill versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring quarterfinals. Guys, it ended in a Dairy Queen. And people are going to go, this is a creative finish. It keeps Jade looking strong, and it protects the Jade Cargill Bianca Belair match. And Nia Jax gets getting the push she deserves. Look, listen here, you fucking brainwashed dweebs. Listen here. First and foremost, yes, I'm about to nitpick it. If we nitpick shit on AEW, we're going to nitpick shit on WWE too. If you go back and watch it, the referee was staring right at the fucking thing when it happened. The chair hit Jade Cargill in the head first.
Mm-hmm.
So the referee was just Stevie Wonder when that happened. Second of all, they're going to botch the Jade Cargill Bianca Belair thing, and you want to know how I know? They should have kept them apart for as long as they possibly could. And guess what they did? They made them fucking tag team champions. Imagine if Jade would have been on Raw, Bianca would have been on SmackDown, and they kept them apart for an entire year.
Mm-hmm.
They killed the aura. They killed the aura behind the match already. That shit is cold product now. And they're going to have a real hard time trying to heat that shit back up. Because they're going to be like that because people, you know what people going to say? People that actually have a fucking brain in between their goddamn ears. You know what they're going to say? They're going to say, why not just keep them? I promise when it happens, they'll be like, why not just keep them apart for a year and then do this? That's what a lot of people are going to say. When it finally does happen. And then Nia Jax getting fluke wins when she's supposed to be this dominant monster, that's also gutter trash. So that made Nia Jax look weak as well. How is this a win? How is this good booking? To everybody that was Catherine, to everybody who was justifying this, how is this good booking? How's this competent booking? I'll wait. Go. I'll wait. Let me take a water break.
I don't have coffee. I don't drink coffee. It's water. Water. It's always water down here, you know?
Oh, no, we gonna wait. No, don't get quiet now. No, comment section, don't get quiet now. No, we not doing that. Because there was a couple of y'all I saw saying, oh, this was a good booking decision. It preserves the Jade Cargill Bianca Belair match. Like, we literally have not seen these two interact and win tag belts with each other. Come on, Catherine. Come on, Catherine. Yeah, the unstoppable force needs a fucking chair shot to win. Yeah, it's stupid. It's fucking stupid. Steve said WWE come early with Bianca and Jade. Yes, they did. Even Maria said it was a bad move. Moda said, you made Nia look completely weak. Matthew Shelton said they both hurt. Catherine said I was asking a question to you. Okay, if you say so. Because normally when people say stuff like that, it seems like they're trying to justify it. Okay, I'm going to take your word for it. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Okay. But go ahead. Well, give your thoughts on this booking decision, sir.
So as soon as we rolled on the Dairy Queen, this is what I exactly said at my computer. Well, Lyra's winning.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. This just screams Jade's gonna interfere in the Bianca match with Nia because she's not done. And Nia's gonna win that by DQ. It's gonna be Nia versus Lyra, Valkyria.
And Becky gonna pull the strings. Yep.
And Becky's gonna pull the strings. So there you go. You're Queen of the Ring, Lyra Valkyria. Get excited. Because she's just as boring as Becky, if not more boring.
I was just going to say, if not more boring. She has like a blank. Again, when women have dead hooker eyes, I'm going to teach y'all something, ladies. When you have dead hooker eyes, nobody can find you interesting. You could be talking about the most interesting shit in the world. If you just have like boring mannerisms, people will tune out. That applies to men too, now that I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, imagine you just having a conversation with somebody and they just staring at you real blank. You'd be like, okay, I'm just going to walk away now. That's Lyra. Lyra just literally has, even her mannerisms don't have charisma. And we told y'all this the moment that, Werner, we told y'all this the moment that Becky put over Lyra. We said that Becky, when Lyra gets to the main roster, Becky is going to pull strings for her. We said it. Mm-hmm. Again, why pay for Fightful Select when we give you the news for free?
Yep.
Why go to the arcade when we giving you the game for free? She grooming her next fucking heir apparent. She's grooming her heir apparent right in front of our eyes.
Yeah.
We tried to tell y'all, bro.
Just like Roman is grooming the bloodline. Because that's going to be a never-ending story.
Marvin's challenging you. He said, what was the logic behind that booking decision, Werner?
Becky Lynch is the logic. Need I say more? Oh, she's Irish, so we all have to stick together.
That's right, Mike Patterson. He said it's going to be the Dairy Queen of the ring. Yep.
Pretty much.
Said they let Nia over Jade to push the line. Matthew said Tiffany fucks up. They like Tiffany. Jade gets quasi-buried. Man, y'all get it, bro. This is why our comment section is our comment section. Y'all get it. Oh, and by the way, like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. Hit the Streamlabs link, Super Chats, or Cash App. Salute to everybody in here right now. I ain't done a roll call in a minute, man. If y'all are in here, drop a fire emoji. Y'all are in here repping heavy, drop a fire emoji. Let me see what we got. Hold on. God damn, motherfucker.
Maria said she makes Daniel Garcia look like he's full of personality.
Ooh, Jesus.
Eek.
Yikers. Lyra's so fucking boring, dude. And I saw that before she even came to the main roster. I was like, what do they see in this bitch?
I say the same thing about Nick Aldis, but no one listens to me in WWE.
Good God. 114 over there on Twitter right now, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
My goodness. Hell yeah, man. Fuck yeah. Y'all come to get this real talk, man. We appreciate it. All right, Postmaster Brawler continues, spilling over the barricade. That was the most awkward brawl I've ever seen in women's wrestling history.
Mm-hmm.
But all the people said Jade needed that seasoning from the Performance Center.
Yep.
That's what I was told. Weren't you told the same thing?
I was told the same thing.
Boy,
AEW didn't teach her anything.
give me a fucking knife. Be for real, dude. Our motherfuckers got to get off that stepped on dope. WWE Performance Center is not churning out the next generation of superstars. They're not.
Mm-mm.
All right, next up, we got Old IY going against Legado del Fantasma with A-Town Down Under pause on commentary.
Oh.
Dude, I don't give a fuck about anybody involved in this.
No.
WWE's tag divisions are gutter trash.
Yep.
Straight Duke juice.
And you have champions on SmackDown who don't deserve a roster spot.
Ass gas on Pump 8.
Mm-hmm.
Old IY won by pinfall with meet in the middle pause on Humberto Carrillo.
Oh.
Or according to Vince, Berto.
So let me get this straight. You had what, 4 people tonight on television under the age of 30?
Sounds about right.
That's pathetic.
You know Triple H has an NXT black and gold fetish, bro.
Mm-hmm. I know he does.
He books those people like unbeatable forces.
Mm-hmm. But again, no youth movement. There needs to be a youth movement.
Why is DIY Squidget and DIY Bald still winning fucking matches? This would have been a good time to get Legado del Fantasma back on the right track.
Yeah.
Because they came away from that feud with the LWO looking like horse shit. I agree, Mr. Mayhem. Mr. Mayhem said Triple H needs to get over his black and gold fetish. I agree.
But he won't.
Dude, it was a moment in time. And all you did was copy the template of Ring of Honor and New Japan matches and put them on pay-per-views. This dude copied Wrestle Kingdom fucking match types and Ring of Honor main event match types and put them on pay-per-views, and everybody thought it was this big revolutionary thing.
And your golden children left to go to AEW. What does that tell you?
Man, come on, bro.
Oh my God.
I agree, Maria. DIY should be enhancement talent. And both of them had great opportunities to leave the company and go do some shit fulfilling too, and they didn't. So I don't feel sorry for them. All right. We get some cryptic footage from Twitch, which is clearly the Uncle Howdy stuff. I addressed that earlier. I'm not doing it again.
Yeah.
The creator wrestler Byron Saxton interviews AJ Styles backstage. And AJ Styles says, in the most damning thing that I've heard him say since he's joined the company, he doesn't know where he goes from here. And he says he has a doctor's appointment next week and we'll see how things go from there.
Oh my God.
Just tired.
Nobody listens to us, bro.
No.
We keep telling these motherfuckers to get out while they can, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That was the most defeated, we have nothing for you promo I have ever heard.
But he's the one who signed the 5-year deal.
Dude, you got in prison shape for what? You changed your theme song for what? You wore black Wranglers for what? What a joke. Boring Orton makes us. How you feel about Nick Aldis is how I feel about Randy Orton. Dude, he's so fucking boring. He's so fucking boring. He's so fucking boring. Anybody who's a Randy Orton fan, God bless you. I don't know how you do it. He's so fucking boring to me. His entrance, his walk, his demeanor, everything. Oh my God, Randy Orton bores me to fucking tears. Okay. He made his entrance. We went to break. Back for commercial. Byron Saxton interviews Bayley backstage. She talks about how Queen in the Ring is packed and Piper Niven and Chelsea Green make a show of falling asleep right next to her. Chelsea Green gives her crap and Bayley challenges Piper to a match next week. Who cares? They tried, but they failed. This is the main event, guys. Carmelo Hayes going against Randy Orton in the King of the Ring quarterfinal. They tried and they failed. We finna finish under 2 hours. I gotta hurry up, though. They tried, but they failed. They could only do the camera tricks with Carmelo Hayes for so long. The height differential and the body mass differential between Randy Orton and Carmelo Hayes was so apparent that if you would have put a luchador mask on Carmelo Hayes, you would have thought it was Rey Mysterio going against Randy fucking Orton out there. You want to know when it was the most evident? When they clearly fucked up a sequence and Carmelo Hayes was just picking up Randy Orton's leg on the ropes and it was just real awkward because nothing was happening. And literally it looked like a little kid hugging Randy Orton's leg. WWE, y'all tried, Triple H, y'all tried to hide the fact that this man is a squidget for so long. And y'all can't hide it no more. It's over. It's over. When I saw that man hug up against his leg and it looked like he barely came up to Randy Orton's midsection, I said, it's over. It's over. Give up on the experiment. LA Knight fucking showed him his levels on the microphone, and Randy Orton showed him his levels in height and looking the part. Randy Orton is boring as shit in that ring, but Randy Orton at least looks the part. Randy Orton obviously won with a fucking RKO because Randy Orton is just like Cena. He doesn't fucking lose. It's very rare when Randy Orton loses. I mean, very rare when Randy Orton loses. Post-match, Randy Orton is interviewed in the ring, but before he gets to speak, out comes the Bloodline. Orton gets on the mic, and he drools and spits all over the fucking microphone to close out the show. -10. Moment of the night, LA Knight treating fucking Carmelo Hayes like the squidget he is.
-10. This show sucks. Nothing about this wants me to even watch WWE anymore. No moment.
Piss. No clear the air. I already cleared the air early in the stream. Did you want to clear the air on anything?
No, I got nothing.
Guys, we going to get out of here on that note. I was trying to keep this one under 2 hours and we finna fall in right underneath it. Love y'all. We going to bring Church back on Monday. Sorry about that, guys. We going to bring it back on Monday. I just wanted this to be a straight up stream. All right, so therefore, going once, going twice, and so to the man with the braids in his hair. So, sign off yet again to say epitome of black excellence, the king of dimes, and just your boy, Mr. Starks, and
The beacon of hope worldwide, the Messiah of semi-cute sixes, and the eternal pessimist, Big dub.
Peace out, y'all.
See you Monday.